For centuries, the Habsburgs were one of the most prominent royal dynasties in Europe. They ruled as kings of Germany, Austria, and Spain. But there was something else that became prominent about Habsburgs. That was their jawline. Medically speaking, many members of the dynasty had the same physical trait of the protruding bottom jaw, a mandibular prognathism. The condition even prevented some members of the dynasty from eating or speaking properly. The Habsburg jaw was a biological result from generations of inbreeding. In a bid to keep their power, the Habsburgs kept everything within the family. They relied on consanguine marriages that partnered only the close relatives, such as first cousins or uncles or nieces. One suggestion is the policy may have been partially driven by the belief of blood purity, which enacted in the early 16th century and which remained in use until 1860s. Of the 11 marriages during the reign of Spanish Habsburgs from 1516 to 1700, only 2 were out of the family and rest were within the family. Charles II would be the last Spanish Habsburg king. He became known as the Bewitched and was doomed to end the line with the death, with no heir at the age of 38. Born on 6 November 1661, Charles II was the only surviving son of Mariana of Austria and Philip IV of Spain. Charles suffered from a host of conditions and disorders, among them epilepsy, as a result of 16 generations of inbreeding. His grandmother and aunt were the same person, while his mother was also his father's niece. Such was his physical deterioration, as well as his mental decline, that his autopsy recorded that his body did not contain a single drop of blood. His heart was the size of peppercorn. His lungs corroded, his intestine rotten, and his head was full of water.